Tigers, Signs of Times by Toby Milwee. August 15th, 24. It's Thursday, 8 a.m. You know, we were in Mitchell, South Dakota, and about a couple of months, and my cat Tiger mysteriously, caught a urinary tract infection. It took him down 12 hours, man. Then the same day, I was jumped out in front of a gas station by a fellow who was hitchhiking through town. He smashed my phone on the ground and stole my blanket and jumped on my back while I was sitting on my butt on the ground. And he nodded me up, saying, I didn't hit him. I didn't. I could take out my cat's death on people, man. Something strange is going on. Then the next day, I get out there to the Panhandle after I bury Tiger's butt with my hands, and there's another guy standing around flying a sign like he's babysitting me. The government's got all its drugs piled up and stuff, and I think there's something wrong. Tiger would eat out of your hands, and now he won't. And about a week after he died, I had a cable on this bicycle, and it was cut in two. I get back to check on her, and she comes running up, dragging the cable in two, an 1/8-inch cable that was new from January. So we're going to start moving it. We're here in North Dakota. We hitchhiked up 83 at 1804 out of South Dakota. And, I get out there with a sign to Panhandle, and the police probably got 20 calls within 30 minutes, You know what I mean? And they threw us $60, and I said, I can get a room or do something. This park has a shower. This park has stuff to get underneath for rain. The cop says, man, it's going to rain 2 inches, man, and it's going to get cold soon. And see, you can't tell, but that backpack right there, there's overalls. I just made a video of it, man. We're prepared. We worked hard to have that stuff, You'd be surprised how much stuff I have packed away, okay? It's heavy. I got a hernia in my testicles, and, I have blood in my stool about every other day. I'm not kidding. This native kind of lady that's Catholic came last night. She knew everything that would happen to me. She goes, the cops gave you money for a room. And I said, I asked all the questions. Can I drink in public? Can I be intoxicated in public? And, they were nice to do that. Probably 3 of them, the chief deputy, and the other ones probably pitched 20 apiece. That ain't really a lot of money. You know what I mean? I got a shower. I got to relax. I used to make fun of Catholics, man. And I got to realize it's all the same story. Today is feast day for Mother Mary and all that. I'm looking at meeting and seeing Tiger. He's invisible, man. My cat Tiger's invisible. He's still here, man. Natalie he's actually, his spirit is in her, man. I'm serious. And she is acting like him. She's doing things he used to do, man. Isn't that crazy? So Mother Mary's going to reunite with Christ. We just listened to a priest live on the radio talking about Revelations, man. And he's a lot more subtle than these radical Christian preachers. I'm just going to be honest about it, man. It's a lot more culture in that from what happened with the Roman Empire. You know what I'm saying? Wow, it's starting to darken up over there. That's north, and that's the way we got to go. And it's cold, man. I was cold a minute ago. I was going to put a jacket on. I got to let the day get going till about 10 o'clock and see what's going to go on so I can pack up and get moving. We got 40 miles to go until we get to I-94. And with the 60, I got a new cable for her yesterday at the dollar store. I got my leashes back so I could tie up the bedroll. I'm going to rinse out all my socks in the sink in the bathroom in here. Because I forgot to take them in the shower with me yesterday. I got one shower. That's all I really needed, man. My butt was so sweaty, man. It was raw. I couldn't even, I lay down. My butt felt like there was some salt water all up my crack of my rear. And then, it gets shitty, man. You know what I mean? You clean yourself and stuff, and you sweat. You know what I mean? It's very humid. And it gets hot. And I don't want her frying. You know what I mean? And I got her animal carrier. It's custom. You know what I mean? I get rides. People don't even know I have a cat with me. I used to put Tiger and her in that for 3 years, man. We've been out the street, on the street, back on the street. We work for ranchers, whatever, private, work. But say I got up 200 rolling papers and tobacco yesterday. I got 2 cans of wet cat food. I drank up $15 of the 60. I did. Arrested. Got to catch up on the news. This charging block's really slow, so I got to keep it down to 5 minutes here. Damn it, there it is. And I want to get this phone up to 100%. So I can hear Mike from around the world on Pal Bigley's channel tonight talking about what's going on with Israel. Last week was kind of a dud, but they're not really releasing a lot of information. But I heard an EMP hit Iran, so I don't know. So we're going to be going 40 miles up to I-94, and we got 3 cans of tuna fish. We got 3 cans of sardines. I had 5 pounds of food for her dry. And I got 1 more can of wet food, as a matter of fact, for her. She won't finish that one, you know. And she's ready to tuck away. Look at that. She's tangled on nothing. So I need to stick her away and maybe go wash these socks and let her, you know, and wait till she's ready to go to bed. You know, my cats are always comfortable, man. There's no trick or treat or nothing, man. I spend time with them, you know. Come on, baby. Good girl. Come in. Good baby. I'd really love to turn her loose, but there's, you know, we don't know how long they're going to last, you know what I mean? I mean, this is a tight-knit community, you know. The lady's like, well, people hitchhike through here, they've killed people and this and that. So it's happened all in every state. Don't blame it on me. Jeez. I mean, there's been crime and this and that. Well, you know, I grew up in Los Angeles, and there's always a car chase. There's a helicopter buzzing around all the time chasing. It's been going on 40 years, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, man. That's why I'm not there, you know what I mean? I don't need all their drugs and all their crap. I've retired from lots of habits, man. So anyways, we love it. We care about you. We're out.